Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another video. Today we are talking about what it's like to live in Bali. We are here in Bali, if you couldn't tell. It's a beautiful tropical country. It's a very nice, pleasant environment, energy. And we're gonna share with you the secrets and the overall lifestyle of what it's like to live in Bali, in this beautiful sacred land. So I've been here for approximately 1 month now. Abel has been here for, how long have you been here?
Around 2 weeks.
So what was your first impressions of landing in the airport and driving to where you are? First impressions.
Okay, to give a reference point, I'm from Switzerland and that's where I live. And when I arrived here, the first impression was kind of like, yeah, it's a little dirty because Switzerland is just very clean. And truth be told, I was a little scared. Like, how are the people here, first days? But then, like, after 5 days, I felt so comfortable here, like so safe as well. Like in Switzerland you feel safe, but you don't feel as safe as here because you can't really trust the people the way you can here. Here it feels like I lost some things and some people just put it on the side of the road and left it there so I could just come and get it. Like in Switzerland maybe that would happen if you're lucky, but it's not guaranteed. So the people are great over here, and actually the cleanliness is not too bad. It's pretty good. I mean, the water is pretty bad compared to Switzerland, truth be told. But I mean, I can deal with it.
Yeah, if you don't know, I mean, if you're from a first world country, moving to places like this, it's definitely a culture shock to witness that much rubbish, that much plastic on the floor, things that are just being thrown out of people's cars. But this is just lack of education. This definitely needs to change. I hope they will stop this, and I hope a more conscious effort to clean up the streets is taken. You see plastic in the rivers, and plastic inevitably enters into the ocean, and that's not pleasant. And also one big issue that if you go to tropical countries, some tropical countries are like this, that the people burn the rubbish, they burn the garbage, plastic, whatever other kind of toxic chemicals or toxic products that there may be, they just burn it and it all goes up in flames, and then inevitably you're either inhaling that or it enters the food supply or the water supply or enters your body in some way. So that's not sensible. This is just a lack of education. There's no, bad intentions, I'm sure. This is just simply lack of education, and more education is needed to fix this. So that was my first impressions as well. I'll share with you another first impression that I had coming here is that the people are very nice. People are very friendly, and people are very service oriented. I, generally speaking, like the Indonesian people and people that live in Bali here. They're very friendly, they want to help you, and I'm very respectful towards them, and it's just very nice. So that's first impressions. Anything else you wish to share on that?
Yes. So another thing that I appreciate is that they're burning incense. You go through the streets and it's like, nice smell. And all the temples and architecture of the temples, and I don't know if it's just Asian architecture, but it's very beautiful. And yeah, it just makes me feel comfortable in many ways.
Yes, what Abel was speaking about is every morning the people get out of their houses and they make an offering with flowers and incense and they place it in front of their doorstep. And that's a pranic kind of feeling you get when I see this. When you see this and you walk by one of these offerings, it feels very nice. And also the infrastructure here and the architecture is very temple-like. I'm not sure if it's conscious or if it's just the general architecture, but definitely you see temples pretty much every street corner you go to, just like in Nepal. And also the architecture in general is very more towards temple-like buildings, which I also like very much. So all of this combined gives the atmosphere of you're walking through one big temple. Even if you're walking through the city or the suburbs, you're still feeling like this is a sacred, and you're in a sanctuary. That's very, very nice. Very pleasant.
Yes, and I don't know if it's just being with you guys here, but I feel like more activated. There's more energy, spiritual energy, if there is a thing that you can call actually spiritual energy. But I feel like my sadhana as well is going better than back in Switzerland. And having like these pushes of energy that just push me upward. And it happens also like in Switzerland, but not as often and as random as here. Like, yeah.
Yes, this is the intention that we have, is to create powerfully consecrated spaces in alignment with Sadhguru's work. To create a consecrated place, you need objects that can receive the energy, and for you to have the energy to give to this object or this space, this temple, for it to reverberate and impact human beings that are around it. So we have some temples, we have some tools here, some technology, spiritual technology that makes the energy very nice. And I'm sure also it's the land. The land is also very conducive for growth and yoga and spiritual advancement. And not to mention the fact that it is a tropical place that also aids in your prana. And it's relatively close to the ocean. That's also a benefit. That it rains quite frequently is also another benefit. And our diets here are very good. We eat majority a plant-based diet, or at least I do. Most of us here eat a plant-based diet and lots of whole foods. So that makes you feel very good and clean. So if you're on the spiritual path, definitely this is a conducive place to go and to come. So come to Bali.
Yes. And the fruits here are amazing. The fruits and actually all the food. I've been like shopping because I'm cooking here for the boys. And the amount of variety, like fruits, vegetables, is insane. And so cheap. In Switzerland you will pay the double or triple for sure, even more, whatever. But it's just so nice, like you come here, you have such an abundance of food. As a chef, it's heaven, basically.
Yes, for those who don't know, Abel is a chef in Switzerland. He works in a kitchen with other chefs or cooks, and he prepares food. And so he's a skilled cook or a skilled chef. So we're very lucky and fortunate and grateful to have him here to cook food for us, and he has done in the past 3 days. The food has been exquisite, exceptional, delicious. And yeah, we're cooking food. Abel is going out and buying ingredients, and he's bringing it back. And today I helped him to prepare some food, which is a big blessing. And it costs around $2 or $3 United States dollars to eat one meal, a homemade meal. So that's very, very nice for your budget and your bank account. And also, yes, the food is very delicious because the soil is rich, and especially the fruits. There's dragon fruits here, which is like the staple fruit in Bali, it feels like. And the dragon fruits are massive, and they're so ripe, and it just feels so right to eat. Dragon fruit.
Mangoes as well. I don't know if, like Indian mangoes, I never tried Indian mangoes. But I ate the first mango here, I was just like, oh my gosh. You know, it was just like golden, like so deeply orange. Beautiful.
So what else can be shared about Bali? The climate is very good. I'm enjoying the weather thoroughly. It rains on and off where we're here in the particular location in Bali. And someone said here, Leo said here, that it's very nice. He enjoys that because it's like the space gets cleaned. And that's what it feels like. It gets cleaned energetically. So I don't mind rain, especially if it comes at nighttime. I enjoy sleeping with the sound of rain. It's very comforting and feels great. And also the temperature feels great. It's warm all the time. It hasn't been cold really, except for very rainy days. And sunshine, it's sunny. I mean, you can't beat it. I come from Canada. It's very not tropical.
Yeah.
So it's very nice to live in tropical places.
Yeah, sunshine is a whole thing. I mean, Also in Switzerland, you have sunshine, obviously, but you can't really enjoy it as much as here. And it really feeds your body with energy. And yeah, vitamin D, and I don't know what they say, but it just feels good to have a lot of sun. And that's just not the case in Switzerland as well. You have a lot of cloudy days, rainy days, and of course winter. That is just a lot of snow, a lot of dark days and short days.
Yes. Yes.
But I also like winter a lot. I like snowboarding and I like going outside in winter as well. You know, like when it's snowing, it's just snowing and you're like going through the city. It's just a vibe.
I gotta say, I like snow too, and I like winter for about 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, I'm ready to go into the tropical country. But yes, winter is definitely beautiful. So, what are we building here? What are we doing here? Well, maybe we're gonna be here for a long time, maybe for a short time. I have no idea how the forces of nature are going to take hold. But it is my intention to live in a tropical place, in a tropical country. And this is pretty good so far. I really like it. It's safe, it's comforting, it's rewarding. Lots of good food, which is very important. Lots of good people. I feel very safe. There aren't many criminals here, it feels like. And it's conducive towards spiritual growth. So, you're welcome. Come on down. Any last words or closing words or any other thoughts you have?
Truthfully, it doesn't really matter where you are. Enjoy where you are.